Through the history of supervisory control and data acquisition, SCADA, many closed protocols were developed by professionals in the field of SCADA or control and automation. And these protocols were utilized in order to allow one device or one intelligent electronic device or IED to communicate with another intelligent electronic device. Soon it was found that one device has to act as a master, sometimes referred to as a client, right? And the other device has to act as a server or a slave device. The word master-slave has been dropped over the years, but is still in use in some of the standards. So when we hear master or client, or we hear server or slave, it's the same. And the protocols that were developed by all the companies were basically closed protocols. By closed, it means it's not shared between one vendor and another vendor. Around the 1990s, there was a need to develop or come out with shared protocols. A protocol is basically all the semantics, the laws, the checks that take place on the messages that's exchanged between the two devices. So there was a lot of efforts in order to develop these protocols. For example, one of the good well-known efforts was written in the thesis of the Basic 4 document on the road to utility communication architecture, and basically started discussing how DMP protocol, which is shared among many companies, will be utilized. A leading company in the field of SCADA, part of GE Wastronic, started to develop the GE DMP protocol. The first versions of the DMP protocol, version 1 and version 2, were not shared. Version 3, sometimes referred to as DMP3, between the year 1992 to 1994, started to materialize and get released. During the same time, there was other efforts to develop other open or shared protocols. For example, the IEEE UCA protocol, or Universal Communication Architecture, which was led by EPRI, was in development. The Electrical Power Research Institute was in development. And the IEC 6870-5, earlier known as 870-5, was also in development. So, of course, because all of these protocols are in development at the same time and being discussed among professionals, they used to overlap in functionality or overlap in implementation. So we will see a lot of common features among these protocols, but at the end of the day, they're not the same. So DMP protocol is not the same as 870-5 protocol, okay? And it was an open protocol, a shared protocol that came out around the year 1993 with the first shared released protocol to all the vendors.